When a home buyer comes to me and says, I'm ready to buy a house, what do I need to do next? I have a buyer consultation with them. I'm pretty much going to go through that whole process with you right now in this video. So the first thing I say is let's get together, let's meet up for lunch, or maybe we can have a Zoom call, and I'm going to show you what you can expect, all the terms that you're going to hear, and what they all mean. So the very first step when it comes to buying a house is to get your finances in order and check your credit. You need to have your money in order, money saved for down payment, money saved for different parts of the transaction. You also need to know about what your credit score is or how your credit looks. And you also need to have a solid job, at least in the same industry for the last 2 years. Those are questions that the lender is going to ask you. Once you feel confident in that area, I will give you a few of my lender contacts, and I will give you 3 to 4 phone numbers, and you're going to call these lenders. You can call one or you can call all 4. It's totally up to you. And you're going to talk with them and see which one you feel comfortable with. It's really good to compare lenders. Don't just go with one. It's good to compare at least 2 or 3 to see who has better rates, who has better fees, because not all lenders are the same. Chat with them, build a rapport, see who you like and see who you want to work with. A couple things they're going to ask for. They will need to look at your income. They'll need to look at your credit. They'll also need to look at your job history, and they'll need to know about how much debt you have. They'll also want to look at W-2s and bank statements. So there are some lenders that you can call and you can say, here's kind of what I look like, here's my finances, here's my debt, and have that conversation with them before they pull credit. There are some lenders that are just going to want to pull credit right away. So in my opinion, it's good to talk with one that can kind of give you a picture of how you look on paper before pulling credit. Ultimately, before you start looking at houses, you're going to want to have your credit pulled so that you can know exactly where you stand as far as your credit. But it also lets you know what kind of loan you can get. And the higher your credit score is, the lower your interest payment is. So it's hard for a lender to give you a quote on your monthly payment if they don't know your credit score and they haven't checked out your finances. So that is an important step. I know a lot of people are hesitant to have their credit pulled, but it's really an important part of the process to have your credit looked at. If you don't know how your credit looks, or maybe your credit needs some work, it's also good to talk to a lender right away so that they can look at your credit and they can give you a picture of, okay, you need to pay off this debt here and that's going to increase your score. Or don't pay off this debt because it's not really going to help you. They can give you some guidance where you can spend your money where it's going to be most useful to up your credit score. Most lenders also have a rapid rescore program, or they have a program that they can kind of simulate if you pay off this debt about what your credit score would go up to. It's a really good idea to talk to a lender even if you're not quite ready yet, because they can give you some guidance and tell you exactly where you need to go and what you need to work on to get your credit in shape. Okay, so you've had your buyer consultation and you've had your lender look at your credit, get you pre-approved. Next step is to talk with your real estate agent again and get on the same page about what you are looking for in a house. It's going to need a couple details such as city, budget, bedrooms, lot size. Do you want a house? Do you want a condo? Do you want a townhome? Are you looking for senior living? These are all details that your real estate agent needs to know. And then as you start looking at homes, you might see your list might change a little bit, but your real estate agent will also be able to know more of what you're looking at before you even go look at a house. Another tip for when it comes to looking at houses is to drive by the house before you go inside the house. There's been many times I have pulled up to a neighborhood and pulled up to a house and the buyers are like, nope, this is not the neighborhood for us. We don't like how it looks. And we drive away and never go inside. So if you have the time, always drive by the house first. It will save time in the end and not waste anybody's time, including your own. If you have any questions about the home buying process here in Utah, just comment below. I'm happy to help. If you're looking for homes in a certain area, just comment below. Let me know where you're looking and I can send you a link so you can start searching for homes right away and see exactly what's on the market. But thanks for watching and I will see you on my next video.